All right, we can get started. Good morning. Welcome to break. I feel like I should have something in the background, like a fake York banner. It's so like white back here. But let's try to keep announcements short. We have some important info coming from Mr. Raymond, and we have 2 sophomore speeches today, so just keep it short and sweet. So Kevin?
Yeah, so we have some announcements. The first will be Mr. Wilcox regarding SHIELD.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Just a reminder that SHIELD applications are due tomorrow. Thanks to all of you who have already turned yours in. In order to receive one, just simply email me and I will send you the application, make a copy, fill that out and email it back. I hope to receive a few more by tomorrow, which is the last day. Thank you.
A quick question about that, Mr. Brookhauser. Do already SHIELD members have to write an application?
Mr. Brookhauser, would you like to field that?
I mean, Mr. Wilcox, I'm so sorry.
I love getting confused with Mr. Wilcox. It's the highlight of my day.
Yeah, me too.
that and Flowers by Celeste.
No, you do not have to reapply if you are already on SHIELD, Celeste.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the question, though.
Okay, so the next announcement will be Mr. Brookhauser.
Hey, everybody. First, I've got a really awesome tech tip for you all. If you're in Google Meet and you want to mute or unmute your microphone, you all know how to do it by clicking on the microphone button, but did you know that there's a keyboard shortcut?
Spacebar.
Command D or Control D. Spacebar does not work.
Well, you can hold down spacebar.
Turn on and off your camera with Command E or Control E.
Maybe I should set up a shortcut or something. It works for me. I can just hold down my spacebar to unmute.
Fantastic.
The spacebar does.
Control W makes it go rainbow mode.
Okay, enough.
It does.
Stop. Everyone
should try Control W.
Everyone mute yourself.
Preferably in the middle of class.
Alt tab. FN4.
Was this my doing?
Gabe?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. You can stop now. Okay. The other thing is that we're going to do a Snapchat filter session. If you want to learn how to create your own Snapchat filters, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Details are in the announcements page at d.yrk.link, including what you're going to need in order to use this. So come to the session. If you don't have a Mac or PC, you won't be able to do it, but you can definitely watch and go Falcons.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Brookhauser. And Arnold has an announcement.
Yeah, so the final elimination bracket of the chess tournament is going to be tomorrow. The first day is going to be tomorrow, and the next one's going to be on Monday. So Aaron Chu, Alex Lin, John, and Jonathan Zhao are going to be playing. I hope you guys can make it. I will post an announcement on d.york.link, but I'll also paste the meet link in the chat. You guys can watch messages on chess.com and we can watch the games in that meet. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. And Mr. Williams also has an announcement before Mr. Raymond. He just commented.
Good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I've jumped on to give an announcement, but I wanted to make sure everyone knew that next Friday at 6 p.m., there's going to be a virtual arts celebration. This is an opportunity to celebrate all of the hard work that everyone's been doing in Q4. Also to kind of look back at this last year. You're going to hear some music videos that the choir students have been working on that are due tomorrow. And band and strings have put together a track by the song is Harry Potter. So you're gonna hear that, which is really rad. You're gonna have some visual arts, photography, studio art, painting, also APR. You're gonna see their artwork. You're gonna hear the 8th graders perform Count on Me on their ukuleles, which is amazing. Also, what else? Jazz band is playing. So it's going to be a really fun event. Obviously, we've never done anything like this, so please come out and support. It's a YouTube playlist that we're putting together that will be premiering on that evening. I'm going to put it into the chat. right now, so you can hold space for that. But it should be a lot of fun. Again, that's next Friday at 6 p.m. And I hope that you can come and visit and watch and make fun, positive comments.
Thank you, Mr. Williams, and then also Courtney, real quick.
Hi again, everyone. Just another reminder that the Promote the Vote competition ends tomorrow. So if you haven't already, please post a submission by today. All you need is like a picture of some sort, why you vote. And yeah, if you want more information, just like ask Kevin, Kate, Angela, or I. So yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Okay, so now we have Mr. Raymond with some good news. All right, we're next. Okay, never mind.
No good news for us.
No good news. One more week. So I think that's all the announcements then.
All right. Any other announcements really quick? Put in the chat. If not, we're going to move on. Okay. Well, let's move into sophomore speeches. First up, we have Tyler.
Hello. Okay. Did you know that you can drastically improve your life in just a few short steps? 1, do some research. 2, get a dog. 3, profit. As for the first step, I wasn't terribly involved. See, when my family got a dog, I was around 6 years old, so I left that and most other things to my mom. In fact, I had no idea she was planning anything of the sort. So naturally, it came as a bit of a surprise when we stopped in the middle of nowhere on our way back from some not particularly memorable trip. I was zoning out, maybe reading? I don't remember. In any case, the car stopped, the parents got out. I was confused because we were both in the middle of nowhere and definitely not there yet. After receiving a vague, unfulfilling answer to why do we stop, where are we, I got out of the car, stretched, and looked around. We were parked in front of a rather large house with a sort of country feel to it. There were miles of road in both directions with nary a car in sight. The whole family got out. We went inside, talked to the owners. They were nice. They let us out behind the house, though. That was where the pens were. My siblings and I were quite confused and excited. Were we getting a dog? We were, in fact, getting a dog. So, of course, we had to argue over which dog to get. Do we get blue collar, who's sort of bumbling around calmly, or green collar, who's running in circles and looking up at us? Now, I bet you want to know which dog we got, don't you? Well, you see, our parents, they sent us to the car, and they come back with our red-collared dog. Yeah, even to this day, they both stonewall any questions on the topic. For the record, though, I think my dog was a blue collar. He's pretty chill. And here's where the profit bit kicks in. My dog's name is Huckleberry. I have no clue why we named him that, just that we lived on Huckleberry Hill at the time, so that may have had something to do with it. Huck's around 2 feet tall, 2.5 long, and a nice golden brown color. His fur curls gently every which way, lending him a sort of unkempt look. His nose is a shiny black, his body warm and soft. His calm brown eyes hold a candle of understanding, giving the sense that I'm not just dealing with an animal. And it's true. Huck's not just a beast. Sure, he likes dog food and walks, but it also seems like he can understand me. Well, when I tell him to try something new, he'll look at me curiously, make a few clear gestures, and he knows exactly what I want. Huckleberry uses this mental clarity to great effect. When I'm sad, he'll pat on over and give me a tap with that warm black nose. When I'm happy, he'll run circles around me, tail wagging, whole body wriggling with excitement, then stop and grin at me with wild eyes. When I'm tired, he'll be casual and mellow. When I'm irritated, he won't complain. Just hop onto the couch next to me and grab some pets. He just gets me. And better yet, he doesn't mind if I don't talk and doesn't mind if I do. With friends, might feel compelled to chat, smile, or do something. A dog is happy to just hang out while you do whatever you want. Dogs take all the best parts of both being alone and being with friends, bring them together into a constant, comforting, calm companion, free from the stress of socializing. And that's why dogs are so great and offer so much profit. They get to know their owner and are happy to spend time with them, no matter what form that time takes. No strings attached. So go out, get a dog, and profit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Kevin, this is when you say go to class.
Oh, sorry, my screen was freezing up. We actually have one more speech. I just wanted to say that was a great one, Tyler, and I think you have a really great storytelling ability, you know, including all the details, and I can definitely relate to going to pick your dog up for the first time. I still remember it like it was yesterday. And next up we have Ian.
Woohoo! Many of you may not know that I, Ian Mahoney, have autism. Many people think you can tell someone is autistic by the sound of their voice. Just because some people will have speech problems, many people will then assume that there is a lack of intellectual ability. That is not true. Autism is a spectrum and is really so diverse that each form has its own definition and manifests itself differently in each individual. Having autism is unique and is full of both good and bad experiences. An unpleasant but a memorable example is one early morning in 7th grade. I had almost missed the school bus, which would arrive at about 7:15 a.m. If I had missed it, I would get in big trouble and likely become late. This particular morning, I had almost everything ready to go. I just needed my shoes. I had spent 10 minutes looking for my shoes before my mom started yelling to head down. There was 5 minutes until the bus was supposed to arrive, but who knows how long it would stay. 1 minute, maybe 5. It could vary. I started to focus on my problem of having no clue where my shoes were. Panic started to set in. My feet started to pace. My thoughts were consumed on how I could have lost my shoes. My heart rate and pacing increased as my grip on reality fell, culminating with my fist connecting with the window. My fist formed a hole in the shape of a circle with cracks shooting out through the glass like rays of the sun. Unfortunately, the ending to this has been lost to time. Even though these destructive events are rare for me now, they once were very common. This was one of the worst experiences with autism I've ever had. The most helpful and more unknown part of autism is the ability to hold strong intellectual focus on a subject or idea. It can feel like having an almost previous understanding of some subjects that I'm just remembering again. In maths, concepts and ideas can be almost simple. I can just understand them. As for history, I've watched videos on events and I still have knowledge from years ago when I watched them. The images will just flood my mind as soon as someone mentions or references the event. My brain, full of all the things I've watched and experienced, can just cut right through the idea. I've shared some of what autism is like for me, some of which is seen and unseen. It's important to note not all cases are similar. Don't make assumptions. Although seeing is believing, nobody sees all. You believe what you see, but you don't see everything. Yay! Good job. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Ian. That was amazing. Two amazing sophomore speeches and almost an end to this week. Good job, everybody. We're almost to the end of the school year, which is exciting and bittersweet. So make the most of it. I think that's it from us. So enjoy the rest of your day and go to class.